We're in a series on effective communication. Last session, I talked about expectations, and today we're going to talk about praise. Now, my philosophy on praise or recognizing others completely changed in the summer of 2017. I was working at Typhoon, Texas Water Parks and was their director of organizational development. One of my big projects was creating a rewards and recognition program. Think Employee of the Week. So I got this idea. What if we recognized employees in real time on the job while they were working? And we filmed it and then we posted it on social media. I can still remember the first video we filmed. There's actually a link to that video in our session outline if you want to watch it. We're going to recognize Parker Thompson. He was working on top of a slide tower. So I made my way up the stairs and then I saw the line of people and I immediately started regretting my decision. In my mind, I'm thinking, I'm about to stop this line. And you know what? These people have been waiting in the hot sun. They've been waiting a really long time. They are going to get mad, but it was too late. So we started the cameras rolling and I began making my way through the line. And then I got up to the top and I stopped all operations and then began to share why we were recognizing Parker. You know what happened when I got done? Everybody started clapping and cheering. They weren't mad at all. They loved the fact that we were recognizing one of our employees. It's interesting because that first video is still one of the most watched videos on Typhoon Texas' Facebook page. And that rewards program, we end up calling it the Rising Star Program, it won a brass ring award in the global attractions industry for the best employee recognition and incentive program in the entire world. You know, I learned two valuable lessons from that experience. First off, value. When you acknowledge that someone has done a great job, they feel valued or important. As human beings, we have a need to feel significant. That's why you hear people say, I want to make a difference with my life. They want to do something that matters. In fact, one of the reasons that most people leave organizations is because they don't feel valued by their boss or they don't feel like the work they're doing is significant. The second lesson I learned was influence. I love this quote that says, what gets rewarded gets repeated. You see, when you praise somebody for excellent work, they want to keep doing it over and over again. Their performance increases. Well, as their performance increases, you know what also increases? The performance of other team members. They want to be recognized as well. And it's contagious, and your entire team and organization, their performance can increase as well. Now, what most people don't realize is there's actually a method or a technique for giving effective praise. So I want you to think of PSA, right? Normally it stands for public service announcement, but we're going to give praise service announcements. So let's start with the P, public. When at all possible, praise in public. That's one of the reasons why that video became so popular of us recognizing Parker Thompson. Not only did we reward him in front of guests, we rewarded him in front of his family and friends because we posted it on social media. Financial guru Dave Ramsey, he says that the last time that most people got applause was at their high school graduation. That's kind of sad. So let's be people that give people applause through rewarding and recognizing them publicly. The S, specific. Don't just say, great job. What does that mean to do a great job? It's subjective. You need to be specific. If you watch that Rising Star video, you'll notice that we recognize Parker Thompson for Texas friendly. That's a core value at Typhoon, Texas. And then I share why he got that. So you need to say, great job, and then explain why they did a great job. And then finally, authentic. You want to be genuine in your praise. If you come across like it's no big deal and you're not authentic and genuine, then your praise is not going to be very effective. Let them know why it's a big deal. Let them know why you are so proud of them. All right, here's today's game plan. Besides making videos, one of the fun projects that I get to work on is that I design leadership training programs for organizations. And when we talk about praise, I always use this quote by Ken Blanchard: catch people doing something right. You see, too many times, leaders, managers, people in authority, like parents, we always look for something wrong. We're walking around trying to catch them doing something wrong instead of right. I want to reverse it. Let's focus more of our efforts on catching people doing something right. So that's what I want you to do today. Whether it's with your spouse, your children, a coworker, your friend, catch them doing something right and then use the PSA method. It might be a little bit awkward, but I guarantee you, if you do this consistently over time, your leadership and influence will grow tremendously. Let me leave you with our tweetable lesson. Catch people doing something right.